I had a talk with one of my good friends about achieving your goals, your desires, your dreams that you have in life. He asked me what type of mindset should we have? What how should we be thinking about achieving our goals that we have in life? And what type of person you want to become? And what I told him is that you need to boost your ego. You need to do it. No one's going to do it for you. No one's going to tell you what you need to do in life. No one's going to remind you of your goals that you have in life. And I saw him sitting back I told him he was thinking about it. Because everyone tells you that it's bad to boost your ego. That you shouldn't be boosting your ego up. You shouldn't be acting like you're him. I disagree. I don't agree with that because you as a man, you need to boost your ego up because it reminds you of who you are. And people would try to bring you down for no reason. And for this is what I'm going to lead with number one. Yourself. When boosting your ego, you only do it to yourself. You don't say out, you can say it out loud, I don't. But those times when I don't want to hit that workout, I don't want to do something, I just get nervous, I get scared and all that. I have to remind myself of who I am and what I have achieved in my life. I went to the gym at 6 a.m. I went to the gym at 5 a.m. I was at the gym for 2 hours, which is way too long, but I have to remind myself of what I've been through and why I need to boost my ego up and remind myself this is who I am now. I'm not that fat, short. I'm pretty sure I was short back then, but I was a fat piece of crap. And I'm not that version of myself anymore. And I have to keep reminding myself that I went to the gym for 5 years. I went to the gym even when I snapped my Achilles. I went to the gym even when I didn't want to go. But I still went. I've been through so many things and I have to remind myself I could do anything. I can do it. No one will stop me. And you keep telling yourself that you remind yourself of what type of person you are, what you have achieved in life. And when you feel those emotions of remembering who you are, you get this type of energy that you be like, man, I could do anything. It doesn't matter what people say to me. It doesn't matter if my body would try and bring me down for no reason. If I have this type of mindset of reminding me, I am the shit, the type of vibration that you have of being as a man, it just boosts out of the wall. You become the best version of yourself by telling yourself of boosting your ego up, telling yourself, I am handsome, I am this, I am that. When you dress good, when you go to the gym and you remind yourself of what type of physique that you have, look, I think I look pretty, no, I know I look good. You need to watch how you talk to yourself too. I would never talk shit to myself. I would never try and bring me down for no reason. Because I saw this one IG reel. It was about Tate. Okay, I don't agree with some things that he say because I don't want to seem like a Tate fan, which I'm not. But this one thing that he said that I totally agree is you should be focusing on your relationship with yourself. The moment that you talk bad about yourself, that's when you lost. And when he said that, I catch myself talking bad about myself. That I'm too shy, I'm too nervous, I can't do this. It's the same thing was me doing this type of videos. I saw myself talking bad about myself, that no one's gonna watch me, no one's gonna do this, blah blah blah. People would judge and all that. The moment that you accept that, that's when you lost the game. That's when you lost yourself. And ever since I said enough is enough. I know who I am, and only God will judge me. But for now, I'm going to be boosting my ego up because no one's going to do it for you. Straight up. Old version. Okay. So since you want to boost your ego up, since you want to start acting like the best version of yourself, talking to yourself, blah, 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 there's going to be a version of yourself that won't accept that. There's going to be a version of yourself that'll be like, what are you talking about? You were gooning, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, but gooning for like 5 hours straight, blah, blah, blah. Which is your past version of yourself that would try to bring you down for no reason. Because it doesn't want to go. This is what I learned is that when you want to become the best version of yourself, when you start acting like someone completely different, the version of you right now don't want to go. It wants to be alive. It wants to keep being alive. When you start becoming someone new, the version of you right now, it dies. It goes away, which is like what... It's kind of... It's low-key a mess, but this is you right now. Old version. You don't know what you're doing. You watch anime. You sleep in. You don't have a bedtime. You just don't do anything. You're just going with the flow. But since you want to become that version of yourself, the higher version of yourself that just feels alive. When you want to become this version of yourself, the old version is going to try and bring you down, throw you so many emotions, remind you of what you did in the past, telling you, you can't do this. Remember that one time when Shadi rejected you? Sheesh. But like, your old version will throw memories at you to try and bring you down, that will try to stop you from achieving your goals and desires, because it doesn't want to go. And this is what I learned. His name is Charlie Morgan. He was talking about what is it? The shadow is like, I can't think of the name of it, but it's like some meditation where you go back. It's some weird stuff, not gonna lie, but like you go into your memories of doing meditation, and you go back to your old self, but like talking to yourself, why can't I grow? Why do I do this and blah blah blah? It's because your old version doesn't want to go. It wants to be alive. It wants to remind yourself the moment that you want to grow, the moment that you want to become better, the old version will be jealous about it because it will go forever. You won't give it attention or anything like that. And I don't know if I'm making sense or not. Maybe I'm yapping and blah, blah, blah. But it's just kind of hard to explain it, is that there's so many versions of you. A version of you that don't do anything in life. At the same time, there's a version of you that has achieved your goals and desires. Which person do you want to be? Maybe you're stuck in the middle. You're slowly taking steps. But the old version is going to try and bring you back down. Is why sometimes you taking steps and all that, it'll make you overthink. It'll make you remember about the past for no reason. For no reason. And this happens to me a lot. The moment that I want to grow on social media and all that, it's not me, but my old version would think about the times that people judge me. The times, I'll just say this real fast, but I was doing social media last year, right? And some people made a group chat and was sharing my videos and all that and just making fun of me. And that made me stop. And the old version was happy about that because I couldn't grow. I couldn't be the best version of myself anymore. You got to get through it. You have to remember like what you did in the past yourself. Boost your ego up because no one's gonna do it for you. Yeah, like your parents, your brothers and all that, like your family members. But those moments when you're just sitting on the bed and just thinking about life or like just sad, you're upset. You have to boost your ego up. You have to remember who you are. Because no one's going to do it for you. No one. If you're on this journey of life, it's lonely. No one's going to help you. No one's going to do any of the work for you. No one's going to make you go to the gym. This is all up to you. It's why you need to boost your ego up. This has worked for me, so I don't know. This is just something that I do. And it works. It works straight up. And become. Okay. I kind of said this already, but since you boosting your ego up and the old version of yourself will try and bring you down, but you keep remembering who you are and you become this version of yourself, the old version of yourself will die. It will just go away. Maybe it will try bringing you down, but since you know who you are, you become him. This is you now. Of what you said to yourself that I would do this and this and this. Sooner or later, you don't even think about it because you do it. Cause like this is okay. So I started doing 50 push-ups every single day now, right? I'm on day 3, but hey, it's pretty good so far. But ever since I've been doing that, ever since I've been stretching every single day, ever since I've been doing meditation every single day, ever since I've been reminding me, this is who I am now. I become him. I walk in life with more love. I walk in life knowing that this is who I am now. There's no reason to hate on myself. There's no reason to judge myself for no reason. There's no reason to let someone else's opinion mean more than my own opinion. I know who I am now, and since that's happening, and it's a process, but like since that's happening, sooner or later, this is who you are now. You become him. You become him. This is you. It's a long journey, but at the same time, day by day, week by week, year by year, it's a long process. But year by year, you become this best version of yourself. A good example I would say is when I was on my gym journey. I'm just remembering how hard it was. Just think about those type of workouts of just not being good enough, giving up, and just being tired. I was so upset with myself. My first few workouts, I was crying. like I was just straight up because I hated who I was. I was just so upset because something inside of me, I knew I could become way much better. I knew that being fat is not what I want to be. My body back then, I was just so upset about it. And I was crying, just filled with so much hate. And I was thinking about, what if I can start going to the gym 6 days a week? What if I could change my diet? What if I can do this, try this new workout? When you start trying new things, when you start acting like him, when you start putting in the time, you become him. I became fit. I became the version of myself that I wanted to be 4 years ago. Think about it. Every single action that you take is going to lead up to the person that you want to be. And I'm planning to make a video about become, because I'm really passionate about this. Because like people don't know, like every single moment that you do right now is going to lead up to the version that you want to be. Is why you have to be conscious about what you're doing right now. The future doesn't matter. The past doesn't matter. It's a good idea to set a goal out for the future, you know, like have like a type of roadmap of what type of person you want to be. But you gotta leave the future alone. Because you can't change the future. Only God knows your future. But me right now being in my present moment is the only thing that really matters. What I do right now, what actions I take is what matters the most, because I'll become this version of myself that I will be proud of or I won't. It's only two choices. You can't, there's no in the middle. None. And be more aggressive. Okay, so okay, I gotta watch how I say this, but a lot of men are soft. A lot of men are, I know I shouldn't be judging. I know, but this is my opinion. Hey, my YouTube. But a lot of men are soft. Excuse me, but a lot of men are soft. They don't go in life with this type of aggressiveness. You as a man, you are aggressive. You have this hunger inside your body, but you just don't know how to use it. You use it for like video games instead. You act more aggressive on that. Maybe you act more aggressive with doing bad habits, eating junk food and just digging in, like eating like a pig. I know a lot of people like that. Maybe you are more aggressive with drinking. You drink heavy and all that. Maybe you are more aggressive with smoking, and so on. There's so many examples. I'm more aggressive with becoming better. Becoming the best version of myself. And since that, I'm gonna boost my ego up to the max. I'm aggressive with myself. I go with life was more aggressive. I go to the gym was more aggressive. Like I feel it's a lot of hate. Like I'll be honest, but in a good way. Because this hate is going out to the universe saying that you don't own me. You can't tell me what to do. It doesn't matter what people say about me, because I know who I am. And me talking like that, I get aggressive. I get more active, you know, like a knuckle sandwich pretty up, like talk that shit, you'll get a knuckle sandwich. No, I'm playing. But I just feel more alive. You feel more alive when you're more aggressive with yourself. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Like, know the difference, though. And this leads up to the last thing. God. Okay, but, no. Okay, so this is what hits me the most when I think about this. Since you're boosting your ego up, since you're talking good to yourself, this is what, I just don't want to say this in a bad way, but like, Jesus Christ would never talk bad about himself. But he would never see himself above someone else too. Is why he only does it to yourself. Like, you think Jesus Christ would talk bad about himself? Bring himself down for no reason? That's a sin. That's a sin. Because you're bringing yourself down. You letting the devil inside your body when you just bring yourself down and be sad and depressed. And since that, you don't want to be like that. And having God by your side, of knowing that he wants a good future for you, knowing that he has your future planned out, you walk in life with faith. Because you know that God has your back. You know that he will get you through the hard times. But you have to remind yourself that, yeah, life is hard. Things happen. Things will try and bring you down for no reason. And I'm just thinking about those moments that I've been through in the past. And I have to remind myself, this is going to make me stronger. Because God put this on me. He needs me to become this version of myself. If you asked me 6 years ago of what type of person I'll become, I'll say I don't know. I will say I don't know. God put so many things on me to become better. And He knows your future already. He knows that you need. I just don't know what to say about this, because this is something that is really touchy. But at the same time, if you really do believe in Jesus Christ, if you know Him and all that, you shouldn't be bringing yourself down for no reason. Remind yourself of what you've been through, and at the same time, with that knowing information, you can help with someone else that's going through a hard time. Because this is what I wish people knew about this, and I feel like I need to spread this message out. Don't bring yourself down for no reason. Don't talk crap about yourself for no reason. God made you, and you're perfect in every single way. It doesn't matter what people say about you. It doesn't matter what people would think of you, because you know who you are. And the only judgment that means the most, it's God. His judgment is the only thing that should be on your mind.